let's talk a little bit about rankings. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com, and we're rounding up week 57 in PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings. If you haven't voted in our awesome program where you have a voice to pick the best smartphone on the market, go to PhoneDog.com/rankings. From there, cast your vote for your favorite device. Tell us why you love that Galaxy S3 or HTC One or Galaxy S2 even, as much as you do at PhoneDog.com/rankings. Cast that vote, leave that review, and you'll be good as gold, my friend. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here is how you voted on the People's Choice chart in week 57 on PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings. It was a really interesting week all around, and we found some interesting numbers. And actually on the experts chart, two great devices tied, which I'll tell you more about in just a second. But first, the People's Choice chart. In fifth place with 58 votes, the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now, we are right on the cusp of the Galaxy S4 coming out, but the S3 is still a very popular device, and it's available at Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, US Cellular, and a bunch of different regional carriers and prepaid carriers as well. So it's got great availability in the US and packs some great specifications, even by 2013 standards. It's in fifth place with 58 votes. In fourth place with 80 votes, the Google Nexus 4, also known as the LG Nexus 4. This thing is packing a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, a 4.7-inch HD display, an 8-megapixel camera, and a stock version of Android 4.2.2 at that, also known as Jelly Bean, the newer Jelly Bean, not the older Jelly Bean. In third place with 135 votes, the BlackBerry Z10, proving that BlackBerry 10 has a leg in the fight, and it's got some great specifications as well for a BlackBerry device, a 4.2-inch HD display, an 8-megapixel camera. BlackBerry 10's all new, and it's got some great features, and it's coming very soon, actually launching right now on Verizon, on AT&T, and on T-Mobile as well. Coming soon, the Q10, so if you want that QWERTY keyboard, wait for it. But in third place right now, the Z10 with its all touchscreen bezel. In second place, 228 votes, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 iconic phablet, packing a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display, 8-megapixel camera, quad-core Exynos processor, and more. And rounding out the list in first place for another week in a row, permanently knocking the Note 2 from that first place title that it held for so long and establishing itself as a player in the smartphone market, the HTC One Global Edition. It's a popular device. It's rolling out in markets right now, coming very soon to the US, April 19th on AT&T and Sprint, and most likely T-Mobile as well, since Best Buy, they're rolling out pre-orders for the T-Mobile version on April 19th. That's the People's Choice chart. The Experts' Choice chart, very similar in a lot of ways, but I'll tell you where the changes are. Fifth place, the Nexus 4. Fourth place, the Galaxy S3. Tying for second place, the Apple iPhone 5 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, proving that iOS and Android are still head-to-head. It's so exciting I can't even say it. Head-to-head in the smartphone OS wars. First place on the Experts' Choice chart, the HTC One as well. Hot device all around. First place on both charts. HTC One dominates week 57 in PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings. Now, if you haven't casted your vote, go over and do it, or cast your vote, I should say, at PhoneDog.com/rankings. Leave a review while you're at it. Let us know why you love that device as much as you do, and be a part of this program where we bring your votes together and pick the best smartphone on the People's Choice chart and on the Experts' Choice chart. I'll be back next week to round up week 58. Get your vote in and make your voice heard, because this is cool and it's a way for you to have your voice heard in the mobile space. Thanks for watching. I'll see you right back here next week in the recap video of week 58. Have a great week.